Welcome back to Breezy the Teacher's YouTube channel. Today we're going to be learning a little bit about nebulas. Have you ever heard of that word before? It's N-E-B-U-L-A. Have you ever heard of it? It's something that you will find in outer space. Here is a close-up of a nebula. A nebula is a giant cloud of dust and gas in space. Some nebulae, which means that there are more than one nebula, come from the gas and dust thrown out by an explosion of a dying star, such as a supernova. Other nebulae are regions where new stars are beginning to form. So let's go ahead and start making our own. Before we get into our science experiment today, I want to go a little deeper into nebula. These are the dust and gases in a nebula, and they are very, very spread out. But gravity can slowly begin to pull together clumps of dust and gas. As these clumps get bigger and bigger, their gravity gets stronger and stronger. So eventually the clump of dust and gas gets so big that it collapses from its own gravity. The collapse causes the material at the center of the cloud to heat up, and this hot core is the beginning of a brand new star. The main materials that you'll need today to make your nebula are a clear glass. Any glass will do as long as it has a lid on top. This is very important. The second thing is 2 types of paint. Any color will do, even if it's already been used at your house. These are going to be so amazing when you're finished. It does not matter what colors they are. If you don't have any paint at home, food coloring will do as well. The third thing is glitter. Any color of glitter will do. Whatever colors you have. I have Christmas colors left over, but today we'll be using this beautiful gold to replicate the stars. Fourth thing is a glass of water, not for drinking, but for making our nebula. And the last thing is you will need a few cotton balls. These will be used halfway throughout the experiment. Go ahead and grab your materials and let's get ready. Remember, before you grab that glass jar with the lid from your kitchen, make sure you ask Mom and Dad if you can use it because it will not be replaced. The first thing that we're going to do is take that clear glass that you have and fill it 1/3 of the way up with water. Remember, in order to have thirds, you need to have 3 parts. So I'm going to just draw lines here. We're going to go up to this first line. So we have 1 part, 2 parts, 3 parts. We're only going to go up 1/3. Let's go ahead and do that. Make sure when you are doing this that you're using 2 hands to pour the water into the clear glass. And stop. That is about 1/3 of the way filled with water. After you're done filling it with water, you're going to take your acrylic paint or your food coloring. I am going to use this tan color first and do a couple drops of this into the water. So here we go. 1, 2, 3. Once you have put the acrylic paint or food coloring into the water, you can see it on the bottom, you're going to put the lid on top and shake, shake, shake away. As you can see, I did not secure the lid as tightly as I thought, so I made a little mess. But that's okay. Paper towels are here to save the day. If you make a mess, make sure you clean it up. So we're going to keep that paper towel underneath. As you can see, all of the paint is now dispersed throughout the water. The second thing we're going to do is grab your glitter. Remember, any color of glitter will do. These are the stars in your galaxy. Go ahead and pour as many beautiful stars as you want inside. Okay, here we go. We're going to sprinkle 1, 2, 3. And we're also going to add a little green in there because why not? It's science Fri-Yay. Make sure that you close up the caps to your glitter so they don't go everywhere. And here's your next step. Go ahead and grab about 10 to 12 of those cotton balls that you have, and you're going to stretch them out as far as you can, about like this. Just put them to the side. Once you're done stretching them, you just want them to become elongated. So stretch, stretch, stretch away. Now that we've stretched out all of our cotton balls, all we're going to do is put them in. Once you put them in, you can push them down with your finger, or I'm going to use the bottom of a paintbrush here. So as you're putting them in, push each one all the way to the bottom individually. Once you're finished with adding the cotton balls to the bottom of the jar, you should not see hardly any liquid moving around. It should all be soaked up by the cotton balls. Once you are done with that, you're going to fill another third of the jar with water and add drops of the contrasting color or the second color that you chose. So let's go ahead and do that. We're at 1/3 of the cup right now, and here comes 2/3. We're going to pour it in slowly. Remember to use 2 hands. I'm going to stop right there and add in the second color. I'll be using a teal blue for this color. There we are. We are going to add more glitter. Go ahead and add in that glitter again. Then you are going to put more elongated cotton balls in. For the last third of the cup, we're going to do the very same thing. So the first thing you do is pour a little bit of water in. If you would like to use a third color this time, that is a-okay. I'm going to reuse the blue because I like that color. Actually, we're going to use tan. Let's see how that works out. Reuse the tan, put the lid on top, seal it tightly, and shake, shake, shake. Put the glitter in, the cotton balls, and then we're going to have our finished nebula. And here you have it, your own nebula jar, a galaxy jar, something to look at to make you feel calm and reach for the stars whenever you have those big dreams of yours. Remember, you can do anything that you put your mind to. I hope you've enjoyed today's science experiment for Science Fri-Yay with Breezy the teacher. Be sure to tune in next time. I'll see you later. Make sure to take that subscribe button.